Welcome back to another video. Today I'm explaining Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct, of course, is a technique taught by the angels and effective. Of course, there are two forms. There is Ultra Instinct base form, where you're in sense using the technique, and then Master Ultra Instinct or Perfected Ultra Instinct, when you have, of course, the power levels or the power up that Ultra Instinct gives you, gaining that white hair and being essence turned into at least an angel. Of course, Ultra Instinct, of course, is when you absolve. Is first appeared in the Jiren fight. Of course, you get that little cool scene with the God of Destructions standing. Now, okay. Ultra Instinct, on the other hand, you have to be in a state of perfect calm, basically letting your body dodge and attack on its own. Mostly, you're not in control of your own body. Of course, Goku, of course, knows this, but at least in the manga, I'm gonna have to split from like manga and anime. Manga wise, you can stack regular forms on top of Ultra Instinct as long as you keep your cool and keep your calm and let your body react instead of your mind doing it. You are letting your body and your instincts take over in terms of battle, not letting yourself getting into your own head saying is this or that in your right move, just letting it flow. Basically, Ultra Instinct is like the flow state. Fortunately, is the opposite of Ultra Ego, where in a sense you're not calm, you're letting battle feel you. Ultra Instinct is legit Dragon Ball Z side of the flow state. It is quite different from the Kaioken, but like the Kaioken, you can stack at least the regular Ultra Instinct on top of regular forms. Now, of course, it doesn't do as much damage to your body like the Kaioken, as of course you're just letting your body be in a flow kind of state. Now, Master Ultra Instinct, where you get the massive power up, where you in essence become like the angels. Of course, the angels still have a better form of Ultra Instinct than Goku. They've had it their whole lives. They're better users at it, and of course they just they're the angels of DBZ, so it would make no sense for Goku to even surpass them, as of course Goku should capsize at God of Destruction, or at least past Beerus level. Now, we don't know Beerus full strength, but at least past Beerus level. Now, in terms of that, you should be able to catch a fly, you should be able to block whatever, and of course there are variations with Master Ultra Instinct, when in turn you can use a giant ability. Now, we all know the Goku making that Susanoo, that is part of a Ultra Instinct ability, when you have Perfective Calm and Perfective Ki Control, where you can project yourself into a massive version of yourself. This Ultra Instinct lets you do that, at least in the manga. If the anime were to ever come back, I don't know if that will stay true, but in the manga, that is true. That is kind of it for Ultra Instinct. We'll see more of it in the anime and manga wise, of course, as of course there has been many questions about Ultra Instinct, saying would this be Goku's final form? It's up in the air in terms of that question, saying is Ultra Instinct Goku's final form? I don't think so, since DBZ, rest in peace Toriyama, is going to go on for a couple of more years. Of course, there's a big fandom around it, and it's not something you can just kill. Toriyama has created a legacy that is going to live on forever. So hopefully once the legal battles, everything gets sorted out, that will let the anime return and let the anime content come to us. It will last for, a couple of more years. Of course, and with having Goku having a new form each and every couple of years, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan whatever, allows new merch sales to come in, new figures to be sold, new collectibles, for other people to want. So it's a cash cow business for like a Bandai or whoever, or Toritaro or whoever pushes out the DBZ transformations, just because it's right there. We know that DBZ, of course, is famous for his transformations, among other things. But one of the top things it's famous for is his transformations. So having Ultra Instinct as as their final transformation would be weird. Now we could see Goku getting something else. I don't see what other way you could give it to him, but I could see Goku getting something else. Rather, not Master Ultra Instinct, but we could see like an evolved form of whatever Goku gets that surpasses or pushes him past, the angels or Beerus in of itself. So yeah, I don't think it will be Goku's last transformation. What you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. It shouldn't be Goku's last transformation, just because merch sales, everything. Of course, people are still gonna want a Master Ultra Instinct, all this merch, but his last transformation, no, because that means you're concluding the story. And Toyotaru, the guy who inherited Dragon Ball Super, I don't think has an intention to end Dragon Ball Super anytime soon, unless Legal Battles ends it for him. Other than that, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.